Just kidding. There's no such thing as too many tests. All right, take 2. Whatever. Anyway, let me watch this video finally. How many minutes in am I? 10 minutes. Okay, that's a lot of stuff to cut out or skip to somewhere and stuff if you want to just see me watch the video. Hi, my name is Rindelle. Thank you to anyone who is watching. Excuse me if I look rough or my teeth look kind of yellow and all that. I just came home from work. Man, that was the longest 4 hours of life. I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, I have lip gloss on, lotion on my hands, trying to look the best. And again, just all that aside, thank you for clicking on this video and giving me a chance. Just really want to come home and make a video, and I wanted to finally hurry up and see this video, and I wanted to talk about it. So I've been watching a lot of Jubilee, mainly their Middle Ground series. I've really been missing out on it. Because I started watching it probably like over a month ago. The first video, Middle Ground video I saw was the one about abortion. They have like 4 seasons now. And that was like a little over a year ago. That was 2017 when they talked about abortion. I just wanted to see it just because what was going on with the abortion laws and everything like that going on in, I think, Mississippi and Alabama. No, Georgia and Alabama. So Middle Ground, check it out on Jubilee. I mean, they have like 3.2 million subscribers. You're probably subscribed to it already. And I'm happy that they have a lot of recognition. They have like millions of subscribers on YouTube. I'm happy because this is a channel that's worth watching. And, you know, it's educational. It's kind of like PBS. I don't know, but it's not boring, though. It's a good channel. They have other type of videos, too, but I have not seen them yet. I've just been watching Middle Ground. I've seen a few episodes of Middle Ground. This is a little newer. This was on February 17th of this year, 2019. It's not from last year. The other ones I've seen probably from like a year ago. One I've seen was from this season 4. Middle Ground is basically, each video is on a topic. It's a good solid video, probably like 15 minutes long at least, on a certain topic, like whether it be race. One I watch, okay, the abortion one, pro-life people versus pro-choice people. And they'll have like 3 pro-choice people, 3 pro-life people. And it's balanced out, and they'll, you know, discuss things, find a middle ground, pro-wall versus immigrant, like immigration, people for immigration. I haven't seen the Democrats versus Republican one. I just feel like it's too broad. Now it's just, they have, you know, just specific things now. It's just pretty cool. Me being a millennial, I'm just a little bit, I don't know, stuff is just not all black and white. I think I'll consider myself liberal. I think it's just so hard because there are just so many different opinions, and you can't be like influenced by different people. And I'm trying to, you know, think for myself and everything. And it's nice to hear different people's different opinions. Sometimes some of the opinions, they piss me off. Like, I haven't seen some episodes, I haven't seen because I just feel like it would just piss me off too much, the topics. But yeah, and so this one is natural beauty versus cosmetic surgery is their middle ground. So this was natural beauty versus cosmetic surgery. Plastic surgery, another word for plastic surgery. Okay, I'm just correcting myself. Cosmetic surgery and plastic surgery, they are different. I did some research. I'll link all the sources I use in the description. But the American Board of Cosmetic Surgery on their website, they say cosmetic surgery and plastic surgery, they have different goals. Cosmetic surgery is focused on enhancing the appearance, and it's like elective. It's like a choice. So that includes like breast implants, nose jobs. Plastic surgery, it helps like burns. It'll burn repair surgery. Scar revision, cleft palates, like extreme like birth defects. So, you know, the body parts can like function well. So it's more like less of a choice. So yeah, they have different goals, and there's different training. Plastic surgery training is completed through postgraduate residency. Cosmetic surgery is completed primarily after your residency. So yeah, it's different. I'll link the information below. Just correcting myself, I was wrong. All right. Plastic surgery has been around for a while, and is mainly thought to be like a Hollywood thing, but I see YouTubers and stuff getting plastic surgery. And I think there are clinics around here, normal clinics, where you can get, you know, your lips done, get laser skin surgery or whatever, and, you know, lip fillers and stuff like that. So yeah, it's always going to be a thing now. It just is what it is. A long time ago, for a while, I don't know, do I still want, I don't know, I wanted breast implants for a while because I'm flat chested. I wanted maybe to get laser skin surgery when I got older, just in case I got wrinkles. I don't know if I would get that. I'm not there yet. But yeah, I wanted breast implants, and I know they're expensive though. I know some people, they get it maybe in the basement. It's dangerous, and they get it like from the black market. I know that's dangerous. That's sad. Though I think Cardi B did that. I'm not judging Cardi B. She's cool. But yeah, they're not cheap. So that's been on my mind too. But yeah, plastic surgery, it's a thing. There's shows about it. Botched. I remember there's an Atlanta cosmetic surgery Atlanta. It was on Lifetime. It was a show about this place in Atlanta. Plastic surgeons in Atlanta is basically botched for like Atlanta, basically. And there was a show called Nip Tuck. It was a scripted show, and I think it was about plastic surgeons. And that's around the time when I heard about it, when I was in middle school. Yeah, when I was in middle school, 2006 to 2008, around that time. That's when I really wanted breast implants. I was like, okay, yes, because I mean, it was around the time when I was supposed to be getting breasts, and I wasn't getting, I don't know, I wasn't getting any. As far as natural beauty, I need to say before I start this, natural beauty. When I think natural beauty, actually, okay, of course, no plastic surgery, but I think, that reminds me of how I don't wear makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I hardly wear makeup. I don't have that much makeup with me. I said in an episode video, my episode itself had a bunch of makeup. In real life, I don't have a bunch of makeup. I only have, I think, some stuff that I just got a few months ago for Halloween. It wasn't Halloween makeup, but it was like a natural makeup look. I got some eyeshadow, some matte lip gloss, which I regret getting because I guess I just wanted something. I think now I learned that I like glossy stuff. Whatever. I don't wear a lot of makeup as far as natural beauty goes. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I just don't see the point for it. I mean, I know girls don't wear makeup for other people, to please men or to please other people. A lot of now a big idea for makeup is just because they do it because it makes them feel good. That's a good idea. It's for, them, not for, anyone else. And I respect that. Maybe if I wore makeup, I would feel better. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Some people don't deserve the best version of me. And you can't take me at my worst. You don't deserve me at my best with makeup. So this is a moderate. I'm clean. My hair is like presentable to some people. Who knows? And, I have on earrings and stuff like that. And this is just what it is. I'm not going to put on makeup for just anybody. No. But yeah, okay. So as far as natural beauty, no, I don't wear my makeup. It's cool though. Makeup is interesting. I wish I did. Then I could, be a makeup artist and work at Sephora and stuff like that. It'd be so fun. But I'm just not too into it. It's just not me. Maybe I can get into it. Whatever. Anyway, let me watch this video finally. How many minutes in am I? 10 minutes. Okay, that's a lot of stuff to cut out, but yeah, and I'm gonna talk. So okay, I'm gonna leave the link to the original video down below. I saw a bit of it. I think I did see a bit of it. This is the part I think I saw this lady was telling her story.
I went in there with just wanting a nose job and my lips done, and he made me feel like my entire face was messed up. I left in tears because I thought, I am so hideous. My name is Shanna. I do anti-aging research and consulting.
My name is Tanisha, aka Vitiligo Queen. I do a lot of advocacy for vitiligo awareness.
Hi, I'm Rena, and I'm an actress.
My name is Carly. I'm a healthy lifestyle coach.
My name is Sagar Patel, and I'm a facial plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills.
My name is Nicola Lowry. I am a physician assistant practicing aesthetic medicine. I've been practicing for 14 years, and I'm a national trainer for Allergan, the makers of Botox and fillers.
Please have my natural beauty folks on the left and my cosmetic surgery group on the right.
Let me be more specific. Okay, they're just gonna say a statement. The people who agree from either side are gonna go over and walk and just sit down and explain it. Then the people who disagreeers, they'll go up and say their piece and reasons why. They don't just sit down and just talk back and forth. Yeah, I was kind of vague about that. Okay, natural beauty people, cosmetic surgery people. Okay.
The cosmetic surgery industry exploits people's insecurities.
I don't think the industry as a whole does. It's money, right? So I think there's motivation behind women not feeling good about themselves. And I do think there are certain
companies and individuals who would exploit that in order to make it more lucrative for them. It just makes sense. That's how businesses work.
Some places where I've worked, they tell you, like, bring out those insecurities because I want them to buy these products.
You mean like at a training they tell you that?
Right, and I'm not gonna do that to someone that's like, oh, well, you have this, and this wrong. Maybe you wanna fix it? I'm not gonna do that to somebody and create an insecurity in them that maybe they knew they had and now I'm playing on it, or maybe they didn't know, but now they do.
Definitely. I was only 18. When I called for my consult, I said I would like to have a consult for a rhinoplasty and lip injections. And he gave me that I needed cheek implants, I needed to have my brow line shaved down because changing my nose would change the entire shape of my face. And I felt very much so like he just saw me as money.
Let me just say, okay, there's a stigma. It's no surprise that, I don't know, I guess even in America or the Western world or whatever, for mental illness, it's getting a little better, but I know there's a stigma with it, especially African Americans, people of, I'm just going to speak for African Americans. I'm not going to say any other ethnic groups. So when someone goes to a therapist, you have to pay the therapist, of course. And of course, there are probably good therapists and bad therapists. There's bad therapists who probably just want to keep you coming back. They're probably not going to pay attention to you. They don't have your best interest in heart, and they're just trying to get their money. It's hard to talk about this because this is tough. So you pay them money and stuff, but you have shows like Botched, and there's that other show I was talking about on Lifetime in Atlanta. It takes place in Atlanta, and these people, they pay doctors to fix their face. So they'll talk to them about their insecurities. They're talking about their insecurities, and they're paying doctors. I don't know how much it is. I imagine plastic surgery costs more than therapy. And I know there's a stigma with plastic surgery too, but so it's naive to pay a therapist to talk about your problems, someone who's licensed to help you work through your problems and stuff like that. Just helping you with your problems. But it's okay, a money move or whatever, to pay a doctor to put implants in your butt or change your nose or something like that, and change your face. I'm just saying. Not saying therapy can replace plastic surgery. Like, if you want plastic surgery, I'm not against it. I'm not going to tell you not to get it and just get therapy to deal with your insecurities or something like that. Whatever. Get plastic surgery if you are, especially if you're just coming clean about it. I respect that. But when someone comes clean about therapy, I'm so sick of the stigma. Say you're a parent, would you be cool if your kid got plastic surgery with their own money? And would you be cool if they had therapy, or is one less acceptable than the other? It just makes me mad how people, they're looked down on therapy, but plastic surgery, oh, that's fine. Paying someone, I guess, even more money just to change your face and stuff like that. That can't be reversed, by the way. Well, not so easily. I don't know. You see Botched or whatever. All right, let me just keep on going.
There's good doctors and bad doctors.
Yeah.
And in the end, the important thing to realize is that doctors are trying to do good for other people. There's exceptions, but it's a professional society where our goal is to help other people. And initially going into the cosmetic world especially, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and as a doctor, you're always taught a couple of laurels from benevolence to do no harm.
The insecurity is inherent in all of us. Some of us have more, some of us have less, but it was already there. And does the cosmetic industry capitalize on our insecurities? Sure, I think that there is a piece of that. But as all industries, they're just trying to market to the people that are going to utilize their product.
I wish I could change something about my appearance.
Something that I come across a lot in my practice is not so much that someone wants to change the way that they look, but they want to preserve it. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of issues, especially with women, with the aging process. it's not so much that they want to be somebody else or they want to look like somebody else, but they want to stay looking like them. I fully intend to do a facelift when the time is right.
And not because I want to look different,
but because I want to continue to look as young as I feel.
Yeah, I think for me, major decision for me to get cosmetic surgery was that I was in my early 20s and I had a massive weight loss. I naturally lost the weight. I lost 175 pounds and my skin looked like a 90-year-old.
yeah. So for me,
I consider it more like reconstructive and kind of getting back to what I was supposed to be before I did, some damage to myself.
Cosmetic surgery can empower you.
I do wish that every woman could wake up and look in the mirror and be like, I am so beautiful just the way I am. But I also think that if you can do something to give yourself that feeling, then that's really great, and that is a beautiful thing.
So one of the questions we actually asked on our questionnaire is, what are your motivations for surgery? And someone who says, I can't get a boyfriend, I'm getting bad grades because I have this particular look, they're a bad candidate for surgery. And that's part of medical school training, that's part of becoming a surgeon, is understanding what these triggers are. What are the signs that tell you as a surgeon this is not going to be someone who's going to be happy afterwards?
Whether or not you are inherently truly happy or not, I think that's hugely important. But what if you're a happy person, but you hate your nose? Or what if you're a very happy person and you were born with a cleft palate? And you want to be able to project your image to the world that's congruent with how you feel on the inside. And maybe you're experiencing negativity because of the way you were born naturally.
Every day I experience stories of empowerment with patients, but for me, a particular one comes essentially from someone who was so unempowered by her experiences. This girl, she was 23 at the time, was beat by her father when she was younger and sustained significant trauma to her nose. And helping her and fixing her nose and the gratitude she showed and realizing that you didn't help her for that day, you didn't help her for that week, for the rest of her life she can start moving on. And that empowerment is a perfect example of what cosmetic surgery, and that truly was that. It was just a cosmetic surgery. It was not so she could breathe, it wasn't so she could move around better, it was to make her look a certain way so she doesn't have to remember that experience.
There is too much pressure on women to look a certain way.
We live in a Insta life now with, we have dating apps where you can swipe hundreds of people a day. And, you can go online and post a good selfie of yourself and get, hundreds of likes. And you feel like there's so much pressure to look and be a certain way, like you can never fall.
If you just kind of look at the way that things have changed around pregnancy, a lot of women now want to go and have a baby with a beat face. Like, everything is perfect. It's about the perfect picture. I have to have my makeup and my brows now. I understand some things you just want to be perfect. I get it. I want to be able to just embrace the moments with my child and not worry about all this makeup I have on right now.
I think we've been kind of comparing, say the 25-year-old to the 25-year-old. But then let's think about the women that are middle-aged and
Absolutely.
are having to keep up with the younger girls to try and still feel attractive and relevant. And I do see that a lot even with my clientele. I have women that are married to very wealthy men. And that their greatest fear is that they will end up becoming the second wife because the new and improved wife is on her way in and she's on her way out. So this pressure to maintain youth and beauty and relevance is so huge for them.
But not really realizing that it's that man
is a jerk.
Right. And it's like it's not us. It's really the person that you're with. And so I think that always having to keep up with the Joneses and always wanted to just like, I have to look this way because this person has to love me. Sure. And if this person doesn't love me, I have to make myself be who he loves.
To take it
it's a lot of pressure.
This is a really sad video. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can put this up.
I am beautiful.
Yay, everyone's coming up.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first because I woke up this morning and I really loved myself. With me having vitiligo, it took a long time. When I first was diagnosed at 5, no one knew what it was. Everyone thought Michael Jackson made it up. Like, it's a real thing. No one knew that it was real. So a lot of people's first time encountering what it actually looked like in person was me. It took a long time for me to get to this point to where I'm just like, oh, I love who I am. I'm super beautiful for things that I do, not particularly how I look. I mean, I'm cute.
Yes,
I cute whatever. You know, my brows are nice, and, you know, that's it. But I feel so beautiful for the way that I make other people feel, and just like how I love myself.
One of the things that happened with me gaining the weight really fast and then losing it really fast is I have a lot of stretch marks. I have a friend who's really into body positivity, and she's a photographer, and she took pictures of these ugly parts of me, and she's just like, wow, that is so beautiful. And like I could see through her eyes, like I'm starting to see myself in that way.
I like now that stretch marks aren't so bad now. Because people just, you know, they have them. I don't think you even need to be pregnant to have stretch marks. I have some? I don't know. I think they call them tiger stripes now. Yeah. I mean, because there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, I'm happy that's not a bad thing anymore.
Even those things that will never get fixed, there is no way to fix them. There is no way to replace my skin with other skin. It's different, but it's beautiful.
You know, if there's one message that I want to get out to men today, a simple thing like someone telling you look beautiful, without being creepy, of course, but someone just telling you look beautiful, all of you guys look beautiful, that makes a big difference to everyone. Tell people they're
Even
beautiful.
yourself, because men are beautiful too.
Correct. Thank you guys for this experience. You guys are amazing.
I'm a hugger, so.
High fives in the
I like that people who worked in the industry did this and they were being honest, because they have a plastic surgeon and a physician's assistant for like anti-aging, I think she said. Yeah, I'm happy they had them, professionals, and not just like normal people who be like, oh, plastic surgery, do I get it? Do I not? I don't know about it. And luckily these are good people who are, you know, they don't seem like it, like they'll just try and use you. And it's good. I think I heard of this, but the plastic surgeon, the guy, he said they ask you in the questionnaire, what are your motivations for getting this surgery? That's pretty good to ask. They're not just like taking orders and saying, oh, what do you want? What do you want? And something I didn't know is that plastic surgeons, I forget what else? Okay, the natural beauty lady who's into anti-aging. Yeah, with the light brown hair, long, curly, light brown hair. She said she was just gonna go in, I think, to get her nose done and her lips done. And then the doctor goes in just saying, oh, you need to get your cheeks done too, and stuff like that, and all this other stuff. That's just not right. Like, just getting her to just spend more money, so I think that's an example of a bad surgeon. Okay, I don't know if I'm ruining this or whatever, but the kinds of people, I don't know if maybe it's the kinds of people they have with certain temperaments that go in there, they're really civil. I don't know if it's rehearsed or whatever, but yeah, I like how they're pretty civil. Unfortunately, that's not how every conversation is going to go. How the abortion, the pro-life versus pro-choice one, I was surprised at how calm they were. They were like calm, they're not yelling at each other, and I mean sometimes they got a little like angry and stuff like that, but I mean, you know, they're not yelling at each other. It's eye-opening and it's reassuring to hear people who agree with you, but it's good like knowing someone else's point of view. So I don't know, I hope I can make something out of this video. That was it. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope someone made their way to this video. Again, plastic surgery, I'm not going to tell you, say you shouldn't get it. I mean, I don't have a stance on it. It's someone's opinion and preference. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram so you know when I post another video, because I don't want to stop. Thanks again for watching, anyone who is watching. Take care. Bye.